There are things money cannot buy. If you think you have money, there are things money cannot buy. If you think you have money, you don't have. If you think you have seen wealth and affluence, you have not seen nothing. The richest men are unknown. Unknown. I was in somewhere out of the country. I followed a friend. He's a blessed guy. So he came. He was like, "Dad, let's just walk for like 3 minutes. Just walk down." So we're going. And I like wristwatches a lot. I don't think it's a sin. Everybody have what they like. I like wristwatches. Good ones. Not those big walk clock. So we went to a shop company. And if I couldn't pray, I was just like, I was praying inside of me, but I was just looking around. Everything was just nice. So he went to a place, he wants to pick a wristwatch for me. I said, "Yeah, nice." So I decided to check the tag, the amount. I told him, "If you pick this thing, the God of heaven that will punish you." 1.3 million euros on my hand. Will you tell me when Jesus is coming? I'm not sure you hear what I said. 1.3 million euros. Massive. When you get to the shop, I said, "Wait. I'll go wear them." I said, "So what are you bringing your card for?" He said, "No, I didn't want to tell you. I just wanted to give you something." I've seen expensive things, so I'm telling you. Very, very expensive. I've seen of $100,000, $50,000. Yeah? I've seen that's nothing. 1.3. That's about 1.5 billion. No, more than 1.5 billion. Because a million euro is 1.8 billion. So that's like 2-point-something billion. 9 percent we have. That's budget of 8 local government. You will now wear it, and you will not have stroke. You won't have stroke. I said, "You people are just you people are just playing with this money," and he was laughing. He said, "That is nothing. I just want to do something." I said, "No, this one is affliction." I said, "Do you know how many widows I can feed? I can build house. I will build house. They will have shelter." There are 1 or 2 widows in our church that died at 80, died at 82. They died in the houses I built for them. The houses that I built for them. They would have died earlier if they were under the slum, but they could live to that age. That is life. That is impact. For watch. You see some cars, they tell you how much. You're asking yourself, is it not to carry me from one location to another? This woman. See, there are things money can give you. Stop being arrogant with money. There are times you get in life. Bible says, and it came to a time when money failed. Money failed. A major in the army, a retired major in the army, was being brought from Kaduna. So they told me he was coming, called on phone. I said they should bring him. And the man was in the car. He was at the back of the car, squeezed. He had full-blown AIDS. Squeezed at the back of the car. I was so touched. The nurses were putting their, this thing used for coronavirus? Nose mask. And hand gloves to talk. So I went to the car, I said, lifted his head, I put on my lap. Lord! And God said, "Shut up." And the man managed to raise his hand and did it. I put my ear. He said, "There is 20 million in the boot. I should pray for him and take it." If you don't have conscience, you will collect that money. If you don't have conscience. And I bowed my head when the Lord screamed at me. He said, "Before it gets to Lokoja, he will die. So don't bother." I said, "Why?" He said, years ago, he knew he was infected. And he made up his mind to infect 500 ladies. And he has not only infected 500, he has infected more than. He said, he's wicked. He will die. So I just quietly raise his head, drop it on the chair, close the door, leave the Ozeba there. And I called the wife and whispered. She was already dried. I held her hand. I said, mercy, Lord, mercy. I said, your husband will not get to Lokoja. He said, how? I said, will die. Why they were at Okene, they called. They have stopped breathing. I said, yeah. So imagine all of those young ladies who were crazy about money, currently living, if they are still alive, managing health, or many dead. Money fails. If in life you have a prize, Satan will buy you. There are people, just name your prize. Name your prize. So long you can do what they want. Name your prize. You must be a believer who doesn't have a prize. Who there are things in your life, there are principles, no matter what you are offered, you won't bend them. Some of you are making your mad. Nothing can move me. Nothing can move me. Me? Nothing can move me. I know myself. Okay, now. Be in critical situations. And the money to get out of that situation is available. That is when you will know if you are really born again. You'll be so shocked that you thought you were a Christian. You finish, you say, yeah, I thought I was born again. You see situations, critical situations, where the only thing to come out of it is so and so figure, and somebody is giving you double of it. And yet you are saying, no, I must obey God.